Hot sun beating down, burning my feet, just walking around. Hot sun making me sweat. Gators getting close, has it got me? Yeah, I can't dance, I can't talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. I can't dance. All right, happy June. As you saw the beginning shot, this is Cranston Street Armory. This is the Cranston Street Armory where there's a soundstage for movies. They taped actually Hocus Pocus 2 over there. Bette Midler was right in there with the other actresses from the movie. Yeah, so can you believe that? Right here, and it's funny, which is ironic, this place where I am now, where people walk the dogs, people walk the track, kind of. This looks like Salem Commons, where they taped the first Hocus Pocus in Salem Commons. And right over here, Cranston Street Armory is where they did the soundstage for Hocus Pocus 2. It's not Halloween season, but anyway. But ironically, who I have on the show today, Tate Fletcher, who I recorded back in November at the Comic-Con time. I taped him at the Omni Hotel in Providence, Rhode Island. So Tate Fletcher, this who plays a bad guy in movies, he's on the show, just a short little bit. Then we have highlights from the AIDS walk in Providence, Rhode Island, with Congressman Cicilline before he leaves office and goes to the private sector. I taped him at the AIDS walk. And then, of course, I interviewed Ron and Pete Cardi, of course. Talk with them a little bit about the AIDS walk. They're famous all over New England for their furniture business. And, of course, we have from the Walk for Hunger, me and Dylan went to the Walk for Hunger, Dylan Schneider. I interviewed Ramiro from Hot 96.9 and his co-host, Melissa. We have them on the show. Then we also have, from the Walk for Hunger, Jeremy Reiner from WHDH Channel 7 up in Boston, Massachusetts, and interview him. And then, of course, from the Fed Hill Cookout, the Fed Hill Rap Group, they put on this wonderful cookout every year. And I've been trying to interview Mario Hilario from NBC 10 for years. He lives right down the street from me in Cranston, and saw him at the Fed Hill Cookout. So I interviewed Ali Pone, of course, the rapper lead of Fed Hill, as well as Mario Hilario from NBC 10, and many others, Crook Rock, and Jay Chattel, the poet. So we have all that, and feature some other people too. So we have that going on, the Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour. In this half hour thing in June, June's my birthday month, by the way. June 7th is my 46th birthday. So you either seen this before or after my birthday. So anyways, my birthday, great to share this on my birthday month. Let's get Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour started here at the Cranston Street Armory section here in Providence, Rhode Island. Beautiful day do we do this show. Congressman Cicilline, of course, you're supporter of the AIDS walk for so many years.
Since the very first one.
Yes, congratulations. And you're moving on from Congressman pretty soon. Congratulations on your new role. Tell me why this walk means a lot to you.
Well, this walk means a lot to me because it's an event where we raise resources to help with education and treatment so people living with HIV and AIDS can live lives with dignity and lead healthy lives. This is a fight we've been in for decades, and we're all committed to making sure we can live in a world with no AIDS. We still have 38 million people in the world who have HIV or AIDS, 1.2 million right here in the United States, and some who don't even know they have the virus. So there's still a lot of work to do, but Family Services Rhode Island has been leading the charge with AIDS Project Rhode Island there, and I'll always be a supporter of this effort.
Yes. And by the way, what are you going to miss most about being Congressman?
My colleagues,
yes.
My great colleagues.
And do you remember the first time I ever met you at the AIDS walk with Karen Adams?
Yes.
The Karen Adams days.
Yeah.
That was amazing, right?
No kidding.
Well, thank you, Congressman Cicilline. All right, just interviewed Congressman Cicilline. Now I'm interviewing Ron and Pete Cardi again. For so many years, you've been part of this AIDS walk, you know? Why does this mean a lot to you guys?
Well, it's something that obviously is part of the community. When we started this whole thing back in the mid-'80s.
With your late brother Nick.
Nick was absolutely was at the forefront of this. and we had a lot of great people, and it was all part of the people in the community, and that's where it came from. It came from all our staff, not just us.
Yep. And what about you?
Yeah, similar situation. Our team was very much involved in the 80s. It started on the east side, right?
The east side.
I think B. Temkin, the first one was from our house.
Yep.
And then it moved to the State House, moved to different areas, Roger Williams Park, ended up here, beautiful East Providence. Mayor DeSilva did a wonderful job hosting again this year. So it's been by in a blur. Unfortunately, the need is still there to help people with HIV and also the prevention part of it.
And now it's after COVID time. A lot of things changed since then.
COVID was threw everybody for a loop. I think we're all in the same boat. But when you really think about it, when HIV was first came on the forefront in the mid-'80s, when everything kind of hit the fan, it was kind of like what COVID is people living through now.
Exactly.
So people who didn't live through the HIV crisis, this is very similar.
Yep.
And it takes a community to make it work.
You remember the back in the day with the Karen Adams days?
Oh yeah.
Give us all to Karen Adams still.
Hey Karen, I think Karen's out in North Carolina.
Yeah, somewhere down there. She
Yes.
enjoys herself. She thinks she get the warm weather year round.
Yes.
Instead of going through the cold.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Ron and Pete Hardy again for joining the Derek Shapiro podcast. Thank you very much.
Derek. Good
Thank
to see you.
And Cable Show too.
There we go.
Yes. Hey Dylan.
Yeah, Derek's really the type of dude to start filming something because he wants to say something cringe. Are
Well,
you serious, man?
We got to take a right at the fork in the road. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? All right, we have Ramiro over here for my podcast, Derek Shapiro podcast, and my cable show.
Yep.
Ramiro, you're on Hot 96.9.
Yes, sir.
Returning first time in public since the pandemic,
It's a beautiful day. We were blessed today.
Blessed today.
Yeah.
Yes, and Melissa's here too. Melissa's here. This is the Derek Shapiro Show podcast.
How are you?
Yes. So I have my own podcast on Amazon Music,
love
iHeartRadio, Spotify. This is Dylan Schneider.
Hi, Dylan.
He has a Dylan
Nice
Schneider
to meet
podcast,
you.
the whatever podcast.
Nice.
So we're all radio people over here. So tell me, what does this Walk for Hunger mean to you guys? Being back.
We've been doing the Walk for Hunger for so many years. This event is it's amazing for people, kids of all ages, adults. And everyone's coming down for a great cause and, to feed, the hungry.
Yep.
And people that are coming here have been doing it for multiple years. And we just spoke to someone who has raised over $300,000 herself.
14 walks.
Over
she's
14
done, yeah.
years. It's
14
incredible.
years.
Yes.
Wow. You've been doing this for a long time, ever since you were at the other station. We're not going to mention that.
Yeah.
But like, you've been doing this for a long time. You're a staple over here at the Walk for Hunger, huh?
Yeah, well, you can mention the other station. We used to be a jam, and now we're Hot 96.9. Don't confuse
Exactly.
it. We're Hot
Exactly.
96.9 now.
Exactly.
All right, so come
Exactly.
here. Yeah, so we've been doing this forever. It's a great community event. Every time they ask us to do it, I'm like, of course.
Yep.
Like, why would you say no? Melissa, on the other hand, she actually started this for nefarious reasons. She thought they was raising the money for her.
He's lying.
And she was like,
Lying.
she said, of course I'll do it.
Yes.
$100,000, throw it at me. baby.
Nice.
Hey, you know why they call the Walk for Hunger? Because after you walk 20 miles, or this year, 3 miles,
miles.
you get hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Right?
they changed it up. It's
Yes.
3 miles now, which, it might be a little more challenging for people to raise as much money, but on the bright side, now the volume of people walking is bigger, so you make up for it in quantity.
People who
Exactly.
might not be able to walk the full 20 miles will think, oh, it's 3 miles? Okay, I can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Dylan, you want to ask anything from the whatever podcast?
Oh yeah, this may be a controversial question, and if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But are the second date updates are they real? Are they scripted?
No, they're real. I've met people who have called us for it, and listen, some people are crazy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, how would somebody give you a date in the first place? And then I meet them, and they're actually really good-looking people, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I got you. Now I understand how you got the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should see some of the ones that we have to turn down because they're just too outrageous.
You want to hear my
It's
big
crazy.
first date? I'm a karaoke DJ too, right?
Yeah.
At a bar, and I go on my trip to Atlanta back in April, and this girl who I don't really know at the bar, she's my coworker. She came on my trip with me, for a week, and we kind of know each other, and we went for a week in different hotels together.
Okay, that's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot of
'Cause that's
pressure.
for a date to go away with someone for
Yes,
a week. What if you didn't like her? What if like after an hour?
We're still friends, but I don't know. But that's my first date update.
Yeah.
My first date update.
So you're still friends because she turned you down for another date?
No.
Would you like to call us up and talk to us and have us call her for you?
We might. Anyway,
What's wrong with Derek?
There's a lot of things. My bad jokes, Dylan would say. Well, thank you, Romero, and thank you, Melissa.
Yes,
Say hello to
thank
Pebbles
you.
for us, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we will.
Yes,
She
thank
just
you.
celebrated her birthday, so.
When's her birthday?
It was Friday.
Okay, my birthday's June 7th, so
happy birthday.
I'll be
Nice.
46 years old.
Oh man, you don't look a day over 47.
Thank you very much. Romero and Melissa on my podcast. Thank you very much. All right, I'm back here in person at the Walk for Hunger.
Yes.
We have Dylan Schneider and we have Jeremy Reiner from Channel 7.
Yes, sir.
Back doing it in person. How do you feel?
Well, the weather makes it easy, right?
Well, that's all credit to you, right? We blame the meteorologist for all the rain we had, right?
If I get the blame last week, can I get the credit this week?
Yeah, you get the credit and the debit
that.
and the debit.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
So you've been here at the Walk for Hunger so long, just like Romero and just like Melissa at Hot 969. Why do you love this walk so much? Doing this walk.
Well, I just think it's great to see the community come together for such an important cause, Project Red. We team partner with them for our holiday helpings
Sure.
in the holiday season. So it's nice that we can reconnect again in the warmer season and just to see everyone come together and for a greater good.
Yep. And Dylan, you want to ask a question? My co-host from the Whatever podcast.
So whenever whatever it may be, it says it rains, but then it doesn't. Do you get a lot of flack from people about that? From people you know or anybody that may see you?
Sometimes they'll say, "What happened with the forecast, bro? Like what'd you do wrong? What happened?" So
What happened with the snow this year?
yes, I know. That's a good question.
A lot of plow people don't like the meteorologist this year, right?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jeremy Reiner from Channel 7 for being part of this walk
course,
again
yeah.
and being part of my radio show and part of my cable show too.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Good to see you guys.
Hello, Derek Shapiro here, writer, director, executive producer of The Glass is Half Full, out now on movieinternetchannel.ulissa.com, starring, of course, myself, Derek Shapiro, and River. Oh, in spring, something, Pennsylvania.
My name is Sid. My dad got a job in the radio.
Also starring Vinny the Booch Bucci, Serenity Rose, and Bruce Lee.
Hey, do I know you?
I'm Eric.
Eric.
Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Yep. Caroline? Yes. Oh, I know where I'm going. You can turn the directions off. I know where I'm going. Stefan, how you feeling?
Like crap.
Like crap? I know. Also starring Evans A. Darius and Dylan Schneider. Hey, you must be Evans.
Yes.
You must be Dylan.
Yes.
Also starring newcomers Nellie and Crystal Myers.
Hi, honey.
Erica, how are you?
I miss you.
I miss you too. What are you doing? How's your day going?
Not too bad.
Also starring from the movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Yes, Keith Coogan. I'm getting a call from my good friend Keith. Hello, Keith.
Eric, how are you? I heard the news. I'm so sorry.
And check my song out, I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. I gotta take a little time. And Melissa Rose's song.
Kissing the day gone by, middle finger to the sky, nothing to hold me back.
And also, of course, movieinternetchannel.ulissa.com is the place where you could find The Glass is Half Full, out now. All right, just arrived to the Fiddle Cookout. I parked right down there. Bouncy houses. For some food. This is awesome. I came before the photo.
We lost a lot of loved ones along
Champagne
the way.
toast. This is gonna be big.
For a quick second, we lost lost a sister to the hill this year, and I lost a brother a couple months ago. But he's here. Everybody is still here with us. But quick moment of silence. And to all I just want to say this to Pone and all the newcomers and everybody that makes this happen every year, the cook, the chef, the yo. It takes a lot of work for this to pop off, man. So everybody that has their hands in this and help put this together. Let's get it ready. Let's get it ready. Hey, this is the hill.
That's right here at the Fed Hill Cookout. So this is like the Woodstock of Rhode Island every year. Like that's what Ali Pone said. It is literally every Memorial Day. Look at that shit! Oh, we gotta say hello to. What is going on? Derek here. How you doing? Brother. How's it feel to be here at the Fed Hill Cookout?
I tell you, it's always a blessing when a lot of good people come together and for the right reasons, and it's to memorialize the people that we lost. That's no longer here with us, but they're here with us.
Exactly.
We carry them everywhere, and it's obvious. A lot of people lost a lot of good people. Look how many people are standing here, celebrating life. You know what I mean?
Any contact information you want to give to?
Hey, you already know I'm the people's poet, Jason Poet Laureate of a couple cities. But Derek, it's always a pleasure running into you, man.
Yes, always a pleasure running into you. A lot of great people here. Franchise, Ali Pone, of course,
Yeah.
Cook Rock, I mean, this is where we all come together. This is like the reunion every year.
It is, it's a reunion of family. Rhode Island, the secret inside Rhode Island life is family. We have family first. We have family values. We keep family keys, close to our hearts.
Exactly. We are family. Look at that. Family after all these years.
And they say Fed Hill to the dirt, 2 L's up.
Exactly. All right. Here, Fed Hill Cookout 2023. Welcome. The classic photo. The Fed Hill photo. Look at this. 2023. Only gets better. A lot of people here. Let's see over here. All right, more to come. 2023 Federal Cookout. Here we go. All right, we have my friend Jonathan.
What's going
He's
on?
a DJ now. I've got
We got No Chill. We got No Chill.
No Chill. You rap?
Yes.
And me and him, we're DJ, karaoke DJ at the same place now.
Yeah.
Pawtucket Patriot Bar and Grill. You do Sundays there.
Yeah, I do Sundays.
And again, I do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And you rap. So, can you spin a little bit for us?
Yeah, alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah, after vodka, I start the stalker. Taking my dog and start the backer. Woof, woof. We used to run up on loads. I could probably your dad say hello. Disrespectful, race from hell. I got your daughter and your wife doing the trouble. Kids are getting in trouble. I end up by take K. We without a trace, no mistake. Hey.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? So where can people find you?
On YouTube, No Chill Gang on YouTube.
No Chill Gang.
TikTok too. It's No Chill Gang 666, and I'm on No Chill Gang 21 _ on Instagram.
And can you believe me and him just met the other day? We were behind the scenes of Good Burger.
Yeah.
And I said, come to Pawtucket Patriot Bar and Grill. I love his spunk. I said, you'll be good as a DJ, and he got the job.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, thank you very much, because now I can take vacation more. Now I can take vacations because of him. Because if we have just very few DJs, I can't take vacation. So I'm taking a vacation in July. I need a vacay.
I'll take the days.
Thank you. See, look at that.
That's it.
See, look at that. The best DJs. Without Miss Rhodey. Miss Rhodey is not here today, but let's give a shout out to Miss Rhodey, the other DJ too. Yes, Miss Rhodey. But her partner's here, Franchise from the morning show. So he's here today. So we're gonna get Franchise on the show. More to come. More Fed Hill Cookout 2023 here. We have one of the guests here at Fed Hill Cookout. What's your name?
My name is Sandra Bagwell. How you doing?
Yes. And what do you do?
First of all, I work for Nursing Placement. We're the largest nursing company in the world. We deal with disabled, and we don't discriminate on anybody. We welcome everybody and anybody who needs our service.
Right.
I'm a big part of that. I'm something like a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
And what else you do? You do that?
I work for BLM. I got the
BLM?
great Black
Okay.
Lives Matter over there.
Yes.
I got the dopest people down there, Brother Gary. A lot of people that come around here. Yvette Fields, a lot of us, we work together. We're in the community. We're doing community service, community work.
You have a website?
Website, Sandra Such a Lady Bagwell at Black
What is
Lives.
it again?
Sandra Such a Lady Bagwell on Facebook.com.
All right. Yeah, and you're friends with Ali Pone on Facebook. I'm friends with Ali Pone, so I can find you there too, right?
Yes, you can find me anywhere because I'm wherever it's shining bright. Because you know what? We bring the light and we bring good freaking energy. So if your energy's up, come holler at your girl.
See, you gotta do the Derek Shapiro dance now, like this.
What is it?
Like this, like this, like this, and then a bump. Woo!
And now we gotta do the Sandra Such a Lady Bagwell and goes boom,
boom, boom. High five for that one. Thank you. All right. Video of here, the fellow cookout. State your name.
Dwayne Palmer.
Yes. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Good. Here, the Fed Hill Cookout.
Yes.
What does the Fed Hill Cookout mean to you?
It means everything to me. Everything. Family, love.
Family, love. Food, respect.
Kids.
Yes.
Kids, about kids.
Great to see you.
Nice to see you too. Have a blessed night.
So, my friend Kyle's gonna videotape me juggling. Here, the Fed Hill Cookout. How you doing, Kyle?
What's going on?
All right. I want to see how long I can juggle for, okay? Hold on. I'm the dancing juggler. Here at the Fed Hill Cookout. How long was that?
Pretty long.
Okay, one more time. For bonus. The Fed Hill Cookout 2023. Derek the Juggler. I can tell bad jokes as I juggle. What are one bag to the other bag? I'm all bagged out. Here at the Fed Hill Cookout. Woo! Yeah! Oh yeah! Fed Hill, peace. This is Tiara, by the way. Look at that. So we have again.
I am Sandra Bagwell.
Yes.
I'm a legend.
She is a legend. She is a legend.
And I'm with Angelica, who's a big deal.
Yes, the Saya, you guys.
Yes.
Please let them know what you do. Let them know what you do in the community for the kids.
Well, we've been doing this for a long time, even outside, especially my sister right here, you know what I mean, community work, giving back, helping people with domestic violence, both of us as we're survivors. I'm also a veteran. I'm a bitch, I read energy.
You're a veteran.
I'm a veteran, 13 years.
Memorial Day, look at that.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Your work that you do. But talk about a little more what you do in the community.
Model homeless to my house.
Really?
Yeah, I do courage and model.
She made a house a nursing home for people.
Really?
Can you imagine?
Where can people find your information?
My information on Facebook, I'm Desaya Mama Duli. Also on Instagram, the same thing. Desaya is DSIGHA.
Wow. Good job. Good job for what you're doing.
We love you.
Look
We
at
love
that.
everybody. We love the community. We love you and what you do. We wish you much success, and we bless your life, and we ask God to protect you for things that you can't see, and everything to protect you. Every day, all day. God bless you.
That's right.
We love you.
Look at that. Fed Hill Cookout 2023.
That's how we're doing it, baby.
We have Mario Hilario. We have the Fed Hill Cookout. How you doing, Mario?
I'm doing great.
How do you know Fed Hill?
I just saw it on Facebook and I said,
Wow, yeah, Ali Pone, of course, the lead singer of Fed Hill, rap group, of course. You are the #1 morning newscaster at Channel 10.
Yes.
We all come together. I mean, I've interviewed the Cardi's brothers. I've interviewed Mark Searles before when he was on the other station before.
Oh, yeah.
I've interviewed Tony Petrarca, but Mario Halal, this is the first time you have it on my podcast. We live in the same area because I live in Garden City, right behind Applebee's.
Yes.
And you live right near my parents in Garden City. So tell me, this is your first Fed Hill Cookout?
Yes, it is. This is
Wow.
great. A great community event.
Yes, it is a great community event.
And the food is good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do the cooking thing on NBC 10. What's the other show called?
Studio 10.
Studio 10, yeah, Studio 10. And of course, I have a cable show, so I'm airing this on my podcast and my cable show.
Awesome.
Comes on Saturdays. So thank you very much. Did you meet Ali Pone?
I have not yet.
That's the lead who's doing that's the head of the Fed Hill, Ali Pone.
Say hi.
A lot of great people here. Mario Hilario, thank you. Derek Shapiro Show. Look at this, Mario Hilario.
Take care.
Whoa, hey, we're here. Fed Hill Cookout.
It's your boy Chicken Chance, man. You know what it is.
Right. For years I've known you. 25th annual cookout. What does it mean to be here for the year 2023?
It means everything because I'm still and we do this for everybody that ain't here, man. Level up, man. It's the hill to the sun. Already know. Double R, baby.
So how surprised are you that Mario Hilario is here?
Not at all, man. We done made a movement here. And if you know anything about Rhode Island's hip hop scene, ain't nobody ever did it like Fed Hill, bro. You already, you of all people know.
Yes, no, me of all people know. Now, I've interviewed Tony Petrarca a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
I've interviewed Ali Pone a lot of times. I've interviewed you a lot of times. How come it's easy to interview you more than Mario Hilario? I did interview him. Today was the first day.
Let me tell you why. Because I'm tapped in.
That's right.
So if you done show love to the cause, or you be playing wide receiver, there you go. So if you show me love, they want love, I never turn my back.
That's right.
That's why, baby, we done did this shit since day one, man.
If they can do this cookout, I interview Mario Hilario for the first time. Fed Hill. This is like the Woodstock of an island.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing else.
It's like the Woodstock of an island.
Listen, if you guys are not out here at the cookout, you're missing out on the best part of the beginning of summer, spring, everything, you know? So, shout out to the best podcast in the world!
Derek Shapiro!
Since 2021.
Yes.
No, 2001.
Even before that.
I remember before that.
Yes.
But when I met you, yeah, he was doing his thing back in the day when we had like the little cameras the little tape decks that you put in the camera.
Exactly.
Now it's so digital.
What's your name again?
Yo, Swab Richardson, as you know it, Jeremiah. We on fire. Let's go. Fed Hill for life.
Fed Hill for life. That's right. Here at the Cookout 2023. Look who's here, the Fed Hill Cookout, Crook Rock. Look at that.
King here.
Yes.
Fed Hill Cookout.
Fed Hill Cookout.
17th annual.
Am I following you? You follow me all these events, you know? Franchises here. I just saw a franchise.
I saw you walking down the street the other day too.
You saw me walking down the street? What street?
I don't remember.
Garden City? Oh no. I walked the Bain track.
The Bain track?
The Bain track again. I'm always everywhere. Like I'm there, I'm here. I'm probably in your backyard so many times, you know what I'm saying? It feels great, right? Doesn't it?
It does, yes it does.
You have your moss over here, right?
No, my truck is around there somewhere.
Truck, yeah.
We
Like
sell
Hip Hop Chess Club.
Hip Hop Chess Club.
The chess is over there.
We got the chessboard over there.
This is awesome. You're gonna do the Derek Shapiro dance. You want to see the Derek Shapiro dance?
What is it?
Like this, like this. Okay. This is the Derek Shapiro dance, okay? Like this. Like this. No. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. And then a bump. Woo! Look at that. Hey! I'm telling you, more to come here at the Fed Hill Cookout. That's right.
Cookout is amazing.
Amazing. Mario Hilario.
Amazing.
Mario Hilario is here.
Hilario is in the building.
Building!
Yes.
Woo! I'm requested to do an interview, so this is your sister. Eunice.
Let them know what your life is like.
And say your name again, too.
Jeremiah Swab Richardson.
And then your sister Eunice.
Yes.
Yeah, so what do you do?
So I do a lot of stuff in the community. I am a yoga instructor.
Yoga instructor?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
So I am from Create Power Yoga. It is in East Providence, and I do a lot of things for the community. I want people to come join me and do yoga. We don't have a lot of people that actually know what yoga is or even took it, so it's great that I'm able to teach it for y'all.
Ali Pone, why is it so good? Why do people come every year? Why is Mario Hilario here from Channel 10?
Man, love travels, man. Love travels.
Give me the news. The news is here. And he's relaxing on his day off, Mario Hilario. I never got an interview with Mario Hilario. This is the first time I got an interview with Mario Hilario at your cookout. Look at that.
happens.
Look at that. I love Ali Pong. Look
I
at
love
this.
you too, brother.
I love you.
I love you too, brother.
All right. I got a team.
We'll see y'all next year.
Oh, and the year after that, the year after that. Till right now, like 80s, 90s. I'm crazy. Shapiro show. So your name again? Tate. Yeah. And you do a lot of action stuff, huh? Mm-hmm. And Derek Shapiro Show podcast. Derek Shapiro Show podcast. iHeartRadio, Spotify.
Cool, man.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. How'd it feel to be here today?
Oh, really? Yeah.
It felt good to be here in Rhode Island today.
Really nice, man. It was a beautiful time. Everybody was great. It was the best con I ever been to.
Yeah. And where can people find your information?
Tate Fletcher on Instagram. I'm easy to find, man. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Tate Fletcher.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure
Thank
meeting
you.
man.
Yes. All right, so that's the playground over here, still the other side of the Cranston Street Armory section. We're here at Derek Shapiro Power Half Hour for the month of June here in Providence, Rhode Island. For the month of June, we'll see you the month of July already. Next month, give me that. Yes, the hottest months of the year, July and August. Yes, thank you. Take it easy. Bye-bye. See you next month.